Hello and welcome! We have a lot of things happening throughout the month of October here in first grade. Our class reached our over-the-top goal once again for the month of September with 65 compliments. We will celebrate our achievement with an extra recess as soon as we have a nice day to spend outside. We will all be excited to get some extra fresh air. This month, we'll be working hard and making good choices to reach our goal of 62 compliments. We have fewer days in school, but we can do it. Fall parent-teacher conferences are just around the corner. If you have not signed up online as stated in the Hawkeye View, please do so soon. Conference times will be sent out as soon as they have been finalized. I am looking forward to meeting with all of you later on this month. Reading groups are going strong. Please read these books each night they come home. Rereading is one of the best ways for kids to become fluent readers. These minutes can also be added to your child's 24/7 reading logs. Remember, at this age, students should be reading a minimum of 10 minutes every day. As soon as you have your logs completely filled out, go ahead and turn it back into me. During whole group reading, we have been learning about making connections in the story, asking ourselves questions about our reading, and visualizing what is going on in the story to help us better understand the text and the characters' feelings. Your child should be able to use his or her 5 senses to help summarize and retell a story. Please notice these strategies and use them when listening and reading with your child. This month, we will also be working on writing stories with the beginning, middle, and ending, as well as the pre-writing and drafting stages of the writing process. Students have learned that there are different types of sentences, some that tell information, some that ask a question, and others that show excitement. We have noticed these in our stories that we've been reading as well, changing the tone of our voices when appropriate. During Writer's Workshop, students keep an idea journal from which they can generate ideas from. This journal is kept in their desk, and they can add to it at any time. Inside this journal may be written ideas, movie stubs, pictures, or anything else they would like to write about. If they would like to bring any of these items in to glue to their pages, that would be great. Word patterns that we'll be learning throughout the month of October are short I words with the if sound, the ip and in word families like in the words ship and thin, short U words with the sound, and the ug and un word families like in the words hug and fun. The children are doing very well with our math routines. Please remember to take a few minutes to check over your child's homework before it's turned in to me. I'm already seeing a few problems left unanswered with careless errors. I also look for neatness, as I will in their weekly assessments. This month, we will begin to incorporate fact practice into our daily math routines. Please initial the fact homework after you've checked it each night, and then send it back with your child the next day. Encourage your child to use the strategies learned in class to answer the facts. We've learned the doubles wrap to help us learn the doubles facts without needing to use our fingers. In science this month, we'll be studying the properties of matter. Then we will switch our focus to social studies, learning about neighborhoods and communities, including how to use a map. We will also learn about who Christopher Columbus was and why he is an important part of our history. The connection between school and home is so very important. These activities can help you make the most out of your child's learning being carried over into their world. When rereading, help your child practice determining what is important in the story. Ask them, how would the story change if that specific detail wasn't added? Play getting to the point. Tell your child a story about a meaningful event in your life, including some interesting but non-essential details. Ask your child what parts of the story were the most interesting, and then what part was the most important. This will help your child discover that he or she can find the main idea in a story when reading as well. Let your child help you read a recipe in the kitchen, helping out when they can. Use the word dissolve when talking about what happens when sugar or salt is mixed with a liquid, as we'll discuss in our science activities when matter can change. Use flashcards to practice the doubles and adding one facts, or just give a few to your child to answer in the car on the way to your evening activities. You can even use objects to act them out, or dry erase boards to race to the answer. You can also help your child come up with topics or ideas for their writing. These can come from a variety of sources and can be as imaginative or as realistic as they like. October is a busy month for us here in first grade. Please be aware of some of these dates as the month will come and go very quickly. We will start the month on October 2nd with our 911 training provided by AT&T. Please work with your child in learning their home address and phone number to tell the 911 dispatcher in their fake emergency. This is a good thing for all of them to learn, as we never know if and when we will need to use it. Book orders were sent home earlier this week. Well, they will need to be returned by October 8th. Once again, you may send in a check with your order form to school with your child, or you may order online. There will be no school on October 16th due to a teacher in-service and work day, as teachers will be getting grade cards ready for conferences the following week. If you would like your child to get picture retakes, those will be given on Monday, October 19th during the school day. Then, later in the evening, our wonderful PTA will be putting on our annual school carnival between 6 o'clock and 8 o'clock. This will also be the grand opening of the book fair that will be held all week. Come see what we have in store to help build your child's home library. Parent-teacher conferences will be during the evening hours Wednesday, October 21st, all day Thursday, October 22nd, and all day Friday, October 23rd. School will still be in session all day Wednesday. I will see you on one of these dates. Finally, on October 30th, we will have our first class party of the year. Our fall party will begin with a costume parade at 2:45 around our school, followed by our party in our own classroom. Students will change into their costumes here at school and will wear them home in the evening. Like I said earlier, this is a busy month. Thank you for tuning in to this edition of First Grade Happenings. October is a fun month filled to the brim with learning and activities to spark your youngsters' imagination. Remember to check back next month for another edition as we look ahead to the month of November in our classroom.